Hey everybody! So I'm currently sitting in Lima, Peru. That's where I am right now. And I've decided that instead of writing a blog, I'm going to make a video blog. So that's what this is. I realize that there might be some confusion about what I'm actually doing here because I wasn't that clear in explaining it to anyone. But I'm an intern, technically, for an organization called Frontline Peru. And what they do is they do all of the logistics and everything for short-term mission trips that come to Peru. And those are usually groups from high schools or youth groups or colleges, depending. So we just basically help Aaron and Pepe, who are the people here, to do whatever they need us to help them with. But instead of me blabbing about what my life looks like here, I'd rather show you. So this is our first group. It's a Catholic youth group from Montgomery, Alabama. They were pretty awesome. The reason that we're on a bus is because every day we would get on the bus and drive the 1 to 2 hours from Lima, where we were staying, to the place that we were ministering, which was Pachacutec. This is Pachacutec. Take a look. So the specific church we were serving at is called Gamaliel there. And in addition to being a church, it's also a school. These are the classrooms. And it also has a library and a dining hall. So it does a lot more than just provide church for the local community. So in the mornings at Gamaliel, we'd split up into groups and do one of 3 things to serve the church as well as the community around the church. So this next part will give you a little taste as to what those 3 things were. This was a local orphanage that groups would go to serve at. Not all these kids were orphaned either. A lot of them just had parents that worked in the day and couldn't take care of them, so they came here, sort of like daycare. Another thing we'd do was just construction around the school and the church of Gamaliel. So whatever construction project they gave us, we would do, which often involved painting. And the last, but certainly not the least thing, was the house visits that we did. Certain people in the community asked for us to come visit them, so we'd go, here we are, looking at pictures and just talking with them, and we'd also pray with the members of the community as well. So that was a typical morning for us, and then after lunch came the craziness. After lunch came Vacation Bible School. Are you ready? I don't think you are. Are you ready? So in addition to offering our services as human jungle gyms to the kids, the group from Alabama would also have a program where they'd have a skit and a craft for the kids to do about a Bible story. But also, we sang. And now we come to a segment I like to call The Cutest Kid Ever. I mean, look. Just look. And if you missed it, here it is again. I mean, really. And now I will demonstrate my Spanish skills by showing you a conversation I had with a wonderful little girl.
¡Sorpresa!
¡Ah! ¡Samba!
Y vamos a hacer su piñata.
¿Piñata? ¿En domingo? ¡Oh! ¿Por tu padre? Muy bien!
So if you're in need of a translator for that, she's obviously having a piñata as a surprise for her father on Sunday, which was Father's Day. But yeah, skills. Now I'm going to share with you my 2 favorite moments of the week, not in any particular order, just 2 of my faves. Ready, set, go. So poverty is definitely a problem here in Peru, and lots of people are only allotted $1 or $2 a day to eat. So what we did is we decided to budget $2 per person in our group to eat. So that made breakfast go from this to this, a roll and some oatmeal. That was a challenge to start the day out with. Then our lunch went from this to this, which is just a sandwich, an orange, and a hard-boiled egg. Then for dinner we had lentils and rice. Now, the coolest part about this whole experience was that with the extra money that we had saved from only eating on $2 a day, we got to give the kids snacks. like bananas, chocolate milk, and peanut butter sandwich crackers. It was great to share these snacks with the kids at VBS, most of whom probably eat less than what we had eaten that day on $2. So that definitely made the whole experience way worth it. So during one of the house visits, one of the women talked about how much she loves to sing, and she even had a microphone in her house, and she wanted us to sing for her. So we sang a worship song that they happened to know in Spanish. So here's some footage of us singing the same song in 2 different languages.
Holy, 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 I want to see you, I want to see you.
I love how often I am reminded here that there are so many ways to praise God. You can praise God in any language, you can praise God from any place, you can praise God through any circumstance. And I'm just really excited to spend the rest of my 2 months here serving the Lord and helping other people do that and just learning so much. I've already learned a lot, so if that's any indication, there's way more to go. So I hope that gives you a picture of what life is like here for me. I'll try to make a video for every group that we have that comes in. Our next one comes in Thursday, but we'll see how that goes. That might not work out so well because we don't have that much downtime between groups later in the summer. But thanks for watching and thanks for keeping us in your prayers. And now, to end this vlog, I will show you how to make an Oreo Peruvian style.
Alright, good morning. Today we're going to teach you how to make an Oreo in the Peruvian way. So you take one white hand and go dark and you have Oreo! Very nice. So you can add some chocolate or stuff like that if you want.
Or if you want to reverse Oreo.
Yeah, that's a vanilla Oreo with chocolate.
Inside out.
So thank you very much
Okay.
for enjoying.